Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Khairina Zurabiti Norazli and my team member is Nurisha Uradamia binti Azmi and also Nur Shafika binti Anwar. Now we're going to present about dream house construction plan. Stay tuned. Firstly, we start with introduction. We have two problems. Problem 1 is we need to design and build a dream house plan based on their budget, which is must not exceed 450,000 ringgit. The construction cost is 150 ringgit per square foot. The house must include the following spaces, which is 3 bedroom, 1 dining room, 1 kitchen, 2 bathroom, and also 1 family spaces. Next, for problem 2 is we need to solve two questions, which is question 1, we need to solve and calculate the area and cost of installing the vinyl flooring. And the question 2 is we need to answer 4 questions based on the information given. Now I'm going to explain about problem 1. Firstly, we need to construct a floor plan based on the budget limitation house requirement. Next, we need to include some calculation, which is surface area calculation and also cost calculation. And lastly, we must include reflection. So guys, this is our floor plan. We have construct a great floor plan based on all the requirements that client needs. We have made sure that everything goes smoothly and also we have made sure that the budget limitation must not exceed 450,000 ringgit. Now I'm going to explain about all the total calculations of surface area for each room in the house. The formula used is A equal W divided by H, where A is area, W is width, and also H is height. For example, family space has 25 feet wide and also 20 feet long. So the total area is 500 feet square. Then we have dining room and kitchen. The two space has the same area, which is 224 feet square. Next, we have bathroom. Bathroom 1 has 80 feet square and bathroom 2 has 72 feet square. And also, we have 3 bedroom, which is first is master bedroom. Master bedroom has 288 feet square. Bedroom 1 and also bedroom 2 has the same area, which is 168 feet square. After calculating all the requirements, the total overall surface area of the house is 1,724 feet square. This helps us understand the total floor of the house and ensure that this design stays within the budget and the spaces given. Now, calculating construction cost. Construction cost is total floor multiplied with 150 ringgit. Our total floor is 1,724 feet square multiplied with 150 ringgit. And our construction cost is 261,300 ringgit. So, you guys can see that there is housing pamphlet. We use the housing pamphlet because we want to gain an idea. So we want to generate some idea to construct our floor plan based on our customer needs and also the house requirement. So we need some reference. We need some reference to complete our task. Last for problem 1 is reflection. The question is why? Why you design your house in that way? My answer is when designing the dream house plan, we will focus on finding the right balance between comfort and practicality. We have made sure that every room had enough space to be useful, like bedroom that feel roomy, a family area big enough for everyone to gather, a kitchen and dining space that would work for daily routine. Overall, we wanted the layout to not be only functional, but also look and feel pleasing. Next, the question is, how did you ensure the cost stay within the budget? My answer is, sticking to the budget was another big priority. We calculate the maximum floor area by dividing the total budget by the cost per square foot, then design the floor plan to stay under that limit. This way, there was still room in the budget for extra things like vinyl flooring and a water tank. By planning the space carefully and double-checking each step, we was able to create a design that fit both the budget and the needs for a comfortable home.
Hi, I'm your next presenter. My name is Shaura, and now I will explain on calculation problem 2, question 1. Question A here, we need to find a total cost of vinyl flooring in the dining room and family space. So in this case, we have to use a formula area which is width multiplied by height. So let's start with dining room. So here we got 16 multiplied by 14 equal 224 square feet. For family space, 25 multiplied by 20 equal 500 square feet. So we add both of the area, we got 724 square feet. Next, we want to know how many pieces and the total cost of them. 104 square feet is the area that one box can cover, which is 72 pieces. 724 square feet divided by 104 square feet multiplied by 72 pieces equal 501 pieces. So, 724 square feet divided by 104 square feet multiplied by 72 pieces equal 501 pieces. So for cost, 501 pieces divided by 72 pieces multiplied by 120.59 and we got 839.11 ringgit. So for question B is a bit different because we need to calculate an area and cost for 3 bedrooms. So for this question, we just use the same formula. But since we calculate the 3 bedrooms in one go, so we need to do like this 3 times based on the size of the bedroom. So just insert all your value properly and then just repeat the cost, how to calculate the cost, and then you will get your final answer. Our final answer is 661.32 ringgit. The last question is we need to find an area and cost of vinyl flooring in the kitchen. So just repeat back the formula, width multiplied by height. So 16 multiplied by 14 equals 224 square feet. Now for the cost, 224 square feet divided by 104 square feet multiplied by 72 pieces equal 145 pieces. 145 pieces divided by 111.89 ringgit equal 241.07 ringgit. To find the balance, we just need to minus all the calculation that we just do. Start from dining room, family space, 3 bedrooms, and kitchen. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Shafika and I'll be presenting the calculation and analysis for problem 2, question 2, which focuses on determining the volume and cost of 3 different water tanks, as well as identifying the most suitable one for our dream house. So, let's begin. Calculation of volume. To calculate the volume of water for each tank, we use the formula for the volume of a cylinder, which is volume equals to pi times r square times h, where r is the radius and h is the height of the tanks. After finding the volume in cubic meters, we convert it into liters by multiplying by 1000, since 1 cubic meters equals to 1000 liters. Let's look at the results one by one. Tank 1, the diameter is 1.067 meters and the height is 0.711 meters. So the radius is half of the diameter, which is 0.5335 meters. Substituting into the formula, pi times 0.5335 square times 0.711 equals to 0.63575 cubic meters or 635.75 liters. Therefore, the cost of RM1 per liter is RM 635.75. For tank 2, the diameter is 0.75 meters and the height is 1.4 meters, giving a radius of 0.375 meters. Using the same formula, pi times 0.375 square times 1.5 equals to 0.61850 cubic meters or 618.5 liters. The cost is 618.50 cents. Tank 3, the diameter is 0.76 meters and the height is 0.94 meters with a radius of 0.38 meters. So, pi times 0.38 square times 0.94 equals to 0.42643 cubic meters, which is equal to 426.43 liters. The cost is 426 ringgit and 43 cents. From these results, we can see that tank 1 has the highest capacity, about 635 liters, followed by tank 2 with 618 liters and tank 3 with the smallest capacity of 426 liters. So, for the conclusion, tank 2 is considered the most suitable choice for the dream house. Although tank 1 provides slightly more capacity, the difference compared to tank 2 is minimal, only about 70 liters. Tank 2 has a taller design, which makes it more practical to install while still providing almost the same storage volume at a lower cost than tank 1. It's also easier to position beside or behind the house due to its slimmer shape. Overall, tank 2 offers a perfect balance between space, cost, and capacity, making it the most practical and efficient choice for our home. That's all from our group presentation. Thank you for watching and listening. We really appreciate your time and attention.